What if I told you that the way you've been thinking about motivation is completely backwards, and that the real secret to staying motivated every single day is buried in ancient philosophy, teachings that most people have never even heard of? Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth. Your motivation isn't broken. It's just been misunderstood. You're not lazy. You're not a failure. You're simply missing a powerful piece of human history, a mindset so rare and effective, it was used by philosophers, warriors, and kings to stay focused even in the darkest times. And today, we're gonna bring that ancient wisdom to the modern world, your world. But quick warning, this will challenge everything you've been told about motivation. So if you're ready to learn what schools, social media, and even self-help books never taught you, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll see your entire life with brand new eyes. Let's rewind the clock, way back. We're talking about ancient Greece, Rome, and even ancient China. People back then didn't have smartphones, caffeine drinks, or motivational YouTube videos. Yet somehow, they built empires, wrote life-changing texts, and literally changed history. So how? Here's where it gets deep, but I'll keep it simple. They didn't rely on hype. They relied on philosophy. Take the Stoics, for example. These guys were like the Navy SEALs of self-discipline. One of them, Epictetus, said something wild. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. That means, don't wait to feel motivated. Act like the person you want to become, even if you don't feel like it. Now, let's make this real. Imagine you're waking up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym, but your bed, it's warm. Your brain, screaming, just 5 more minutes. Here's what ancient thinkers would say. Discomfort is not your enemy, it's your training. Your modern brain says, I need motivation. Their ancient wisdom says, I need purpose. Pattern interrupt. By the way, ever noticed how you suddenly get super motivated to clean your entire room right before an exam? Yeah. Our brains love avoiding pain more than chasing goals. That's exactly what philosophers used against themselves. They built systems, not feelings. Now here's another forgotten teaching from Confucius, the ancient Chinese philosopher. He said, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Modern translation, you don't need to be fast, you just need to be consistent. Want to start a business? Want to get fit? Want better habits? Speed isn't the answer. Commitment is. And let's talk about Aristotle. He believed motivation came from identity. He said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. So the real question isn't, how do I feel motivated today? It's, what kind of person am I becoming every time I repeat this habit? Let me give you a relatable example. Say you're trying to study more, but TikTok is calling your name. You've tried timers, alarms, and even deleting apps, but you still fall off. Why? Because your identity still says, I'm not a focused person. But if you flip the script and start small, like 10 minutes of focused work a day, you begin to prove to your brain that you are becoming a focused person. And that's where real, lasting motivation comes from, your self-image. Cyclone cliffhanger connection. And here's where it gets even crazier. One ancient idea actually shows that the harder something is, the more motivating it becomes. Yeah, seriously, stick around, because in just a second, I'll explain how the world's oldest trick for motivation is hiding in plain sight today. Okay, let's bring this all together with a modern lens. So here's what we uncovered. You don't need perfect feelings. You need ancient frameworks. You don't need motivation. You need identity. And you don't need speed. You need consistency. Philosophy isn't just for dusty books or old men in robes. It's a battle-tested lifestyle that's still more effective than 99% of hacks out there today. So next time you feel unmotivated, ask yourself, what would the ancient version of me do right now? Would they wait to feel ready, or would they move anyway? And hey, if this video sparked even one aha moment in your mind, I want to invite you to take this momentum even further. Check out my next video on discipline, because motivation might start the fire, but discipline, that's what keeps it burning. Don't just watch motivation, live it. Please subscribe to support this channel.